Hi, in this lesson we're going over offering course payment plans. Hi, we're RT Course Experts and we help creative online course teachers with their tech. In this lesson we're going to go over offering course payment plans and their options. So let's start off with what is a course payment plan? It's when you give your students an option to pay for a course using smaller payments spread over several months. It's basically an installment plan where they don't pay for the whole course up front. So here are some things to think about. First of all, a payment plan could be significantly more affordable to some customers where they pay X over Y months. And you could spread that out over 6 months, 3 months, etc. So there's different options that you can play with there. But instead of having that cash out from your students all in one shot, they can spread it out. And that makes it significantly more affordable. And in fact, some customers are willing to pay more over the long run. Very similar to maybe if you have a subscription plan where you might pay $15 a month, but if you buy it for the whole year, you can save 2 months off. So a lot of people are okay with that. Hey, I want to manage my cash flow, or I have the extra money, I just want to save the right amount. But many of your students will be willing to pay more, even if it's over the long run. So you're paying X over Y months, maybe total amount for your course is a certain price, say $500, but the customers that pay little by little are willing to pay $600 or $700 as long as you spread it out. For teachers, the course modules might not be done. So maybe you haven't finished creating all your courses and lessons yet. So this is great because it's sort of a little bit of a drip campaign where even if they log in, it doesn't have to be by email. It could be traditional online course, but maybe you only have the first few modules ready. So you want to really encourage customers to use a payment plan or even a subscription variation where they're starting to pay and they're starting to receive the courses, while that gives you the chance to wrap up the later courses that aren't yet complete or produced yet. Now, a thing that you could do is use a content paywall. Content paywall is similar to like the New York Times or newspapers where they give you a few articles free and then you have to pay for more. So you may consider using a content paywall for students that are paying monthly so that they don't just pay for 1 month, consume all your content and get out of there and then cancel in the second month. So that's something you need to think about, just kind of balancing the act there for some students who pay in full versus those that are in a payment plan. And remember, with a payment plan, you can also have a sign-up fee. So that first month can be a much larger amount than additional months. You can mix and match that sign-up fee for that first month combined with, how many X and Y months. And you could even have several payment plans that could allow you to do that. Another thing you can do is that you can take a payment plan or even a traditional full course payment, and you can combine that with a subscription for other benefits or bundles. So they can buy this, but if they pay at a higher tier or they buy this other service, they also get access to maybe a community or coaching or this bonus or these swipe files or templates. So you can mix and match and think about those combinations. And then you can also use that to encourage, right? So that, hey, if you do pay for the annual plan, you get this extra perk, this extra lesson, this extra webinar, or whatever it is. So you can mix and match all your different options. And remember that, just adding a payment plan could be a little tricky for your platform. You'll have to test, you'll have to configure everything. You may need more advanced plugins, or you may need a certain level of Stripe, Thinkific, or Teachable, Kajabi, or whatever it is. So the whole system could get potentially more complicated. But nevertheless, a payment plan could open you up to many more students than you're getting today. And finally, just remember that the length of the course access is independent of the payment. So they pay either full or a payment plan, and then they get access to your content. But you, as a teacher expert, can decide if they're going to have this content once it's fully paid for years to come, or for 12 months, or at the end of the payment plan, it's over, and that it's a little bit more like a subscription. So you, as a teacher expert, get to decide how long your students will have access to your content, your resources, etc. You know, if you use a payment plan, it's accessible to more students. You're going to probably get more sales. It might even increase your total revenue. And there's other benefits as well. If you use a one-time payment, it could be cheaper for students, but it's that big cash outlay up front. And it's usually a simpler checkout process. As a business owner, you're going to have cash on hand, and that's awesome. Those are some of the biggest benefits for each of the different options. So now you're smarter on payment plans. There's more info and resources in the notes. Please subscribe to get more tips. And yeah, if you need any tech help with a course, a teacher website, or community, visit www.rtcourseexperts.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.